Hi, welcome to Bellevue Heights today, BHC today. I'm so glad you joined us, and today I have a very special treat for you. I am being joined by one of my two sisters, Bev Altop, and she has a wonderful song that she's going to share with us just a little bit later that she just completed over the weekend, and it is absolutely beautiful. But I've asked her to spend some time with me, spend some time with us, and just let us know about the story behind the song. And so, Bev, I'm so glad you've joined me today, and it's exciting to be on Zoom with you. And well, tell us, what is the name of the song?
Well, the name of the song is He Will Come. And actually, David, you mentioned that I just completed the song. Well, I did just complete, kind of like putting final details on it. But the funny part about this story is that I wrote this song more than 30 years ago. And the other night, I was laying in bed trying to fall asleep. And of course, after a day that's been, we're all being inundated with news from all over the place and couldn't get my mind to stop. All of a sudden, I started having these lyrics go through my head and then a tune. And I was like, boy, where did that come from? It was a song that I had written back in like 1987. And I could not fall asleep. The words just kept going over and over in my head, some of them. And I thought, okay, well, I'm going to get up in the morning and I'm going to look for that music that I had pretty much a lot of doubts that I wouldn't find it. But I scoured through all my files anyway. And of course, I never found it. But it kind of just kept like taking over my head. And I was very like uneasy. And so I thought, well, you know what, God, if you want me to remember this song, then you're going to have to help my 60 some odd year brain figure it out. And so I sat down at the piano, and wouldn't you know, without the music, without the lyrics, it just started coming. And the interesting thing is everything came to me but two lines of it. And I, for the life of me, could not remember those two lines. And so once again, I said, Lord, you gave me this whole song back after so many years. How come I can't get these two lines? And finally it dawned on me, maybe he wanted to inspire a few other words. And so he filled in the blanks for me. And as I listened to myself sing the song, I thought, wow, for such a time as this, who knows, but God, when we create things, when we do things, when his timing really is for it. And I just thought it was so interesting and really for me, just so soothing in this time that is riddled with, questions and unrest and a little bit of anxiety or a lot of anxiety. I just felt it was a very personal conversation with him as we went through this process.
That's incredible. And so you had to add two new lines, and the music was all there. What does this song mean to you, Bev?
Well, the truth is that we hear so many things. It's hard to filter what, if you're getting things that are true or not true or hearsay or opinions or facts. And because all of us, are hearing different things all day long right now in a pretty major way, this song is telling me that there is one thing that I know for sure. Well, a couple things, I guess, go with that. I know that Jesus came to this earth and through his death provided a way for me to receive him eternally. And I also know that no matter what else goes on in this life, that we can always depend on his presence with us. And I did remember that this song was inspired by some scripture, and I thought maybe I'd read it to you. It was out of Hosea 6:3. It says, "Oh, that we might know the Lord. Let us press on to know him. He will respond to us as surely as the arrival of the dawn or the coming of the rains in the early spring. And there's such peacefulness that we feel when we have a beautiful, light, fresh spring rain. And that's the same peacefulness that comes when we focus our hearts and our thoughts on everything that our good and gracious loving Father's done for us.
Beautiful. In this song, do you have a favorite line or favorite words that are expressed?
Well, I guess that's a hard one for me. Obviously, the scripture. I guess right now my soul clings to a refreshing springtime rain. He will come to us like a refreshing spring. The word refreshing is hopeful. Yeah. It's a beautiful word, and it's energizing. And so I feel like during these days of, isolation and uncertainty, that word refreshing does bring my soul peace, and knowing that my refreshment comes in Jesus Christ.
That's amazing. It's interesting, Bev, that there are times that such beauty comes out of painful experiences, such mysterious and awesome wonder that it's born out of the pain that we live in. And I think that the knowledge that he will come, that he has come, that he is with me, he is with you, it's just incredible how much more meaning words have as we live into hard and challenging times. Mm-hmm. So, well, tell us the name of the song again, Bev.
It's He Will Come. And I guess that basically says it all. And I think you hit the nail on the head when you said, it's not that we're waiting for he will come, his triumphant return, which we all wait on, but he comes to us each day. He comes to us in our happiness. He comes to us in our sadness. He comes to us in hard times. And that's the promise, that he will come. He is come. He has come. And that just gives us such hope, and it's such a promise.
Well, thank you, Bev, for sharing this wonderful new song with us. It's its first presentation, and we're excited about that. So thank you for sharing it with us. And so let's hear and experience this new song by Bev Altop, He Will Come.
The daily news reminds us of the battles being fought, the conversations in the air debate who's right, who's not. Carefree moments come and go like waves upon the sand, and wounded hearts cry out for love, for someone's caring hand. Promises are made yet broken, we see it every day. Still there's one truth we can hold on to, no man can take away. He will come, he will come. His coming is as certain as the dawn. will come to us like rain, a refreshing springtime rain. He will come. He will come. Power, fame, and fortune seem to play the biggest part in the compromising of oneself, in the straying of the heart. Uncertain circumstances drive the fear to take control, and isolation causes pain. Life feels like half, not whole. Promises are made yet broken. We see it every day. But there's one truth we can hold on to, no man can take away. He will come. He will come. His coming is as certain as the dawn. He will come to us like rain, a refreshing spring.